to meet upstairs in the Wegmans Cafe once a week to toss around ideas. It shouldn't be for girls only, was one of the first things we said. There are lots of boys who want to write stories. This book should be for them, too. It shouldn't be only for the kids who think they're writers. It should be for the kids who don't think they can write, but maybe secretly want to. And for those kids who haven't even considered it. Maybe they'll surprise themselves. It should be for as many kids as possible. Everyone. And it has to be fun. We were having lots of fun, huddled at a table, drinking tea, and tossing out ideas, titles, and visions. But Megan had other, more urgent projects, and Ellen and I had to go on without her. From then on, Megan would be our invisible partner, the initiator, and the one who had started everything. Without Megan, none of this would have happened. Over to you, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen here. If you are reading this introduction right now, congratulations. Lots of people skip the introductions to books. The fact that you are reading this means you are more curious than the average person. It means that you know that the secret of unearthing interesting things is to rummage around in places where other people don't bother to look. It also might mean that you are sitting in the dentist's office and have already finished the rest of our book and figured that reading our introduction was better than staring at posters about how to floss your teeth. All of this makes me think that you must be a writer deep down in your soul. In this book, Anne and I are going to tell you some things about writing that we wish someone had told us when we were kids. We are not going to tell you that you need to follow certain rules and write outlines in order to write great stories. That would be far too easy. When you sit down to write a story, you are embarking on a wild ocean voyage. You don't know where you are going or what sort of storms you might sail into along the way. You might get shipwrecked by writer's block and have to spend a few weeks lying in the dry, hot sand, looking up at the sky, telling yourself you were crazy to take this uncharted voyage in the first place. But don't worry. Another ship is sure to sail into view, and it will whisk you right back out into those tumbling, unpredictable waters of your brilliant imagination. This journey will not be easy, but it will be exciting. It will challenge every cell in your body, and just when you think you can't go on any longer, you'll find that you actually can. You, dear writer friend, are in for a great adventure. Pack this book on your journey and refer to it whenever you need a little help or some friendly words of encouragement. Bon voyage!
Anne Mazer
and Ellen Potter.
Part 1. Ready, set, go. Section 1. Is it really this simple? Getting Started by Anne.
1. Pick up a pen. 2. Write a few words on paper, like this. 3. Write whatever comes into your head. Words, images, sounds, babbling, nonsense, laughter, crazy thoughts, last night's dream, a shopping list. 4. That's right. Anything. 5. Keep on going. See what happens. 6. You're writing. Don't get dizzy.
Fancy Equipment Not Required by Anne.
One of the things I love about writing is that it's very low-tech. You don't need a computer, although it's nice, or have to learn a special language, or buy fancy equipment that costs a lot of money. If you are seized by inspiration, grab the nearest thing at hand. You can scribble on the margins of a newspaper, write on the back of your science homework, use an envelope, one of my favorites, or commandeer a napkin.